field. And Shane Hook with a standing shooting star, and he gets him! Shane Hook goes to the semi-finals! His Kanji marches on to the World Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night!
Nixon headshot is sleeping!
No!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk swings progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my God! No! This is what I'm talking about. You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
Wiping out the entire field. And Shane Hook with a standing shooting star, and he gets him! Shane Hook goes to the semi-finals! His Kanji marches on to the World Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night!
Nixon headshot is sleeping!
No!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk swings progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my God! No! This is what I'm talking about. You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
Wiping out the entire field. And straight hook with a standing shooting star. And he gets him! Straight hook goes to the semi-finals. It's Kanji marches on to the World Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night. These electrons is sleeping! No!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk Swings progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my god! No! This is what I'm talking about! You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night.
Nixon headshot is sleeping!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk swings, progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my God! No! This is what I'm talking about. You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh, yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
Wiping out the entire field. And Shane Hook with a standing shooting star. And he gets him! Shane Hook goes to the semi-finals! His Kanji marches on to the World Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night!
Nixon headshot is sleeping!
No!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk swings, progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my God! No! This is what I'm talking about. You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh, yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
Wiping out the entire field. And Shane Hook with a standing shooting start. And he gets it! Shane Hook goes to the semi-finals! It's Kanji marches on to the World Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night! Nixon is sleeping! No!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk swings, progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my God! No! This is what I'm talking about. You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
wiping out the entire field. And straight hook with a standing shooting star. And he gets him! Straight hook goes to the semi-finals. It's Kanji marches on to the World Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night. Nixon is sleeping! No!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk swings, progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my God! No! This is what I'm talking about. You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh, yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
Wiping out the entire field. And straight hook with a standing shooting star. And he gets him! Straight hook goes to the semi-finals. It's Kanji marches on to the World Cup semi-finals. Wow! Good night. Nixon is sleeping! No!
Tommy, come on! And Chipmunk swings, progresses. Weight and pressure down. Oh my God! No! This is what I'm talking about. You give her the opportunity and she will get you straight back in.
This summer has been so busy for Love at First Fight because festival season is our season.
Oh, yeah.
We've been busy wrestling, we've been busy raving, we've even been busy rocking out all over the UK. But now I do think, Ring, it's time to to turn our attention right back to our doorstep.
Attack Pro Wrestling. You haven't seen your tag team champions in quite some time now. So why don't we start beating those drums again and make our return? On August 30th at Cathays Community Centre, our titles will be on the line.
And if you fancy your chances, then play your hand. There's one thing I'll guarantee you. You'll be in for a bumpy ride.
Wiping out the entire field. And Shane Hook with
A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, A-T-T-A-C-K,
We've got a lot of great wrestling for you tonight. We all looking forward to it? Who wants to see some wrestling? I said who wants to see some wrestling? Good. The following contest is a singles match. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thank God It's Not WinterSlam. I mean, looking outside Cardiff today, you'd be forgiven, thinking it might be a little bit wintry. But it's warm in the Cathays Community Centre. Here comes Mark Andrews, bringing a beam of sunshine into our lives at WinterSlam. Hello, I am Sean Thorne. Alongside me in the commentary booth, it is my pleasure to welcome Leon Cage. How are you doing, son?
I'm very good. How are you, Sean?
I'm very, very good. Very, very excited to see this opening contest. Mark Andrews coming off the back of a victory against Josh Holly.
A little bit of shenanigans after the last match as well. Josh Holly doing underhanded tactics.
Which is the surprise of absolutely nobody. Josh Holly, very underhanded man. There's going to be more where that came from as Tommy Brill and his band of golden villains join us for this first contest at Attack Pro Wrestling.
And introducing his opponent.
You know, I was talking about that warm, fuzzy feeling that has been brought into our hearts thanks to Mark Andrews. That's about to disappear.
Absolutely. Screw these golfers.
my money, he might be a junior golf sensation. I feel like he's got one of the most highest ceilings in terms of potential of anyone I see in British wrestling. However, this whole golfing nonsense just seems to be a millstone around his neck. And oh, here we go. Fasten your seatbelts. Chip McSwing's about to bless us with some sort of soliloquy of nonsense.
The junior golf sensation Tommy Rill doesn't need to hear from all of you, he only needs to hear from me. Because tonight, go!
Whoa, here we are. Here we go.
Mr. McSwings, Larry, you've got a big contest coming tonight. The Weird and Wonderful World Cup Final. And all your attention needs to be there. And to be honest with you, I need to prove something to myself tonight. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Hold up. I like this. Tommy Brill speaking a lot of sense.
Okay, no problem. A young golf sensation, absolutely. I'll leave you alone.
Chip McSwing's at the Weird and Wonderful World Cup final.
Larry, get to the back as well. I can do this on my own!
Well, Tommy Vril, I had almost lost hope in Tommy Vril, but there is a glimmer of hope for the junior golf sensation here. And are we going to see Tommy Vril at the full potential that he's always threatened to show here? And what better opponent? You can just tell the focus on Tommy Vril here. He knows the caliber of opponent that he's got against him here. What do you think about this, Leon?
It's an unusual strategy. Tommy Vril knowing what the golfers can do to advantage, but you've got to eye up that. Well, Tommy Vril's caddies possibly cost him a couple of matches recently.
Well, the golfing troupe hasn't always played to the favour of Tommy Vril. He's lost the 24/7 championship because he had to give it back to Chip McSwings after he won it.
It's a lovely reversal there from Mark Andrews.
And maybe just some of that outside noise has thankfully crept into the head of Tommy Vril, starting to understand that maybe these golfers are holding him back.
Side headlock, take up straight into the scissors and a nip out. Now Mark Andrews side headlock. Tommy Vril getting the head scissors. Mark Andrews up to feet, sweeping the leg, deep cover. Just bridging up into that Oklahoma roll. Tight cover. And a buzzsaw kick.
That impressive start.
Standing off.
That's Tommy Vril going toe-to-toe with one of the world's best there.
And Andrews just showing Tommy Vril what he's all about, really. What we've seen for years. Tommy Vril with a stop there.
And you just heard there the Let's Go Tommy chants, I think. Oh, what a catch by Tommy Vril!
Into the Bulldog.
That was good
Brilliant.
stuff. We're 5 minutes in.
Standing moonsault press with the twist. Tight cover. What a start to this attack show.
I think the Attack Pro Wrestling fans have seen exactly what we've been seeing, and that Tommy Vril was just a star waiting to break out. This could be the breakout performance that Tommy Vril needs, and that Tommy Vril's been capable of. Nice reversal for Tommy Vril.
Using them knees to full effect in the corner.
When we last saw Tommy Vril against Charles Crowley, we just saw him like pulling out all this golfing nonsense. We've not seen any of that here. Really feels like Tommy Vril's maybe taken that match to heart, reviewed it, and maybe just come to the realization that that ain't the way. Oh, it's a jawbreaker.
Nice leg lariat there.
I mean, you shared a locker room with Tommy Vril in his time at Attack. Have you noticed any sort of attitude change if your ears near the golfers, or do you just stay away from it?
So, I mean, for me, from my standpoint, I just don't really like the golfers. I'd stay away from them. They're just problems asking for it. I don't
think anyone can blame you for that.
Huge backbreaker there. Lateral press. Mark Andrews kicking out.
Mark Andrews suffering here. You can still see the pain.
Tommy Vril heading to the middle rope.
Etched on his face is Tommy Vril now.
Dropping the elbow right across the chest. Shades of Bret Hart.
Pinpoint accuracy from Tommy Vril. Right into the sternum of Mark Andrews with the point of the elbow.
Using Andrews' arms against him, strangling himself in that Japanese stranglehold.
Andrews just trying to shift his body to get out of that hold.
Rolling Tommy Vril off. And a huge Hurricane Rana sending Vril to the floor and out of the ring. Andrews running off. What can we see? Huge dive.
Sending Tommy Vril cascading up the aisle of the Cathays Community Centre.
You're feeling that momentum that Tommy Vril was building has shifted here. Vril don't have a clue where he is. Andrews just pulling him in. Vril reversing, dropping the leg drop.
The way he just shifted his momentum in mid-air there. Just catching Mark Andrews out.
Vril with a huge springboard. Catching him.
I think Tommy Vril was feeling the wrath of, I mean, like when you get flipped upside down by a Mark Andrews Hurricane Rana, thrown to the outside and have Mark Andrews dive at you, it's going to discombobulate you a little bit. I think you've got to give credit to Mark Andrews' strategy. Keeping Tommy Vril's equilibrium all off.
Vril looking for that springboard crossbody. And I think Andrews just able to get the shoulder under, right into the sternum. Can cause problems for both of them, really. The high impact.
That's why it's high risk and it's high impact. I think Tommy Vril once again going back to what's fared him well already in this match, and that's the Japanese stranglehold, but a modified version
into
here.
The back. You can see how desperate Vril's getting now. You know he's been in trouble once. He doesn't want it to happen again. He's really pushing to depth.
It's smart. I think that fast flurry of offense from Mark Andrews, I think did discombobulate Tommy Vril, so now he's just slowing down the pace, getting his bearings back. Smart strategy.
I think this is a massive change of attitude for Vril today. Normally he's really reliant on his caddy.
Yep.
Today he's just trying to be himself, trying to prove himself, like he said. Rolling through.
Tombstone.
Huge double stomp.
And that is going to drive all of the oxygen out of Tommy Vril's lungs.
We've seen Vril go for that inverted brainbuster a couple of times in the past. We've seen him hit it. And Andrews obviously has done his homework.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught with that at all. Oh, it's a big forearm right under the chin.
Sliding under in classic Mark Andrews.
It's another high impact to the side of Tommy Vril's head.
I've been on the receiving end of that enziguri. You really don't have a clue where you are after it.
And I think with seeing that comes. Oh wait, hello.
Vril testing under.
Oh!
Tiger fin kick to the legs, sending Vril's head into the buckle, and a huge split-legged moonsault. Tack believed that was over. Vril thought other ways.
Tommy Vril, I think, winning some hearts and minds here, but can he win the match? That's the real important thing here. You can't pay your bills with hearts and minds. Oh, nice counter from Tommy Vril. What is this? Oh, cover!
Just that. Almost like an inverted crucifix driver there. Tommy Vril dropping Mandrews on the back of his neck.
Milliseconds away from a huge victory, and Tommy Vril's doing this all on his own.
You got to think Vril, after that huge split-legged moonsault, taking the wind out of him, being able to create that distance, he's now opened a chance. He tried that crossbody earlier, and it cost him. He's looking for it again by the looks of it.
Doesn't get it that time.
Knees in the corner. Pulling Vril out. Goes out a huge pump kick. Looking to run off again. Another one. Rolling through
nice roll
into
through.
that stomp again.
Oh, Vril saw it coming.
Into the ribs of Mandrews.
What? Oh!
Yeah!
Right under the chin. Caught Mandrews in midair. Vril now.
Falcon's arrow! This could be it.
And Tommy Vril still kicking out. And Tommy Vril rightfully getting his plaudits here. I mean, with Chip McSwings in the World Cup final, if Tommy Vril catches a win here, it's going to cause a collision course in the rankings. You're thinking about the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
I think you've got to look at what's happened over the course of this match. Vril, at the start, confidently kicking out, confidently getting both shoulders off the mat. Right there, he very much struggled to.
Oh!
The last second catching mark. Looking for the knees.
Oh!
Up to feet.
Oh my God! How on earth did Tommy Vril kick out of that? And Tommy Vril, surely by instinct here, is getting to his feet.
Caught
No
him.
way. Not into the... Deadlifts him.
That's it. It's a
over.
buster.
Oh! And Tommy Vril... It's just... What the hell is Larry the Caddy doing out here?
Caddy's out here. No, no, no.
Absolutely nobody asked for this. Nobody needs it. Nobody wants it.
Calling for Tommy. He's trying to tell him to head up to the top rope. This has all been costing Tommy.
Last time you listened to this moron, it cost you, Tommy. Come on.
Mark catching a quick roller. Vril turning it around. Vril into the caddy, oh my days!
I'm not sure how accidental that was.
Wiping Mark out with a huge knee. Pull him in.
Entirely necessary.
Oh my days!
Stun Dog Millionaire. And a second from the second rope. Cover. And Tommy Vril unsuccessful and Mark Andrews victorious. Wow. That was incredible.
Again, you gotta wonder, Tommy Vril, if Larry wasn't here, he was a split second away from winning. He really was.
If there was ever a shred of doubt in Tommy Vril's mind that he needs to sever these golfers, surely that has to be the moment.
If I was Vril,
What are you doing in that situation, Leon Page?
I'd be taking that club right across the head of that caddy and telling him to get out.
I think you'd be getting away with that as well. I think you'd be treating him lightly. We talked about Tommy Vril needing a breakout performance. I think that was it.
Mandrews grabbing the microphone here.
Milliseconds away from a huge, huge victory. And now Mark Andrews got a microphone.
Tell me the real. Tell me, I was really pleased that you asked your friends to leave at the start of this match. Because, tell me, I'm not sure you realise this. You are one of the brightest young talents in this country. And I know, as well as everyone in this room knows, and deep down I think you know, this isn't the real you. And quite frankly, you don't need Chick McSwings and Larry the Cannon either. So, do that what you will, but thank you for a damn good match.
I cannot believe my eyes.
I'm not gonna lie. So again, there was nothing saying he couldn't shake Mark Andrews.
Oh wait, hang on, wait a second. Give us a minute to catch our breath.
If it isn't the boss, Mark Andrews, patronising and condescending another young member of the attack roster. Where have we seen that before?
Well, in Bristol, Mark Andrews offered the same advice to Josh Holley.
I was the local 3 weeks ago. He did the exact same thing to me. Listen, Mark. I'm going to take a stand against management and say that I'm not standing for condescending and patronising bullying conduct. And it seems like Attack Pro Wrestling HR department agrees with me. So, they decided to launch an investigation against you, pal, to see if you're fit to even run this place anymore. Hey, when something's got to be done, something's got to be done, okay? Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Mark, but what this means is that until that investigation's done, you're not allowed to be here anymore.
Surely this is fake news.
They said to be fair, you can finish your duties tonight, that's fine, but they want you to grab your stuff, say your goodbyes, and off you pop.
Who's this HR person?
You don't want to go, Mark, do you? Come on, listen. We're both honest. We can solve this between us, right? So, I can drop the allegation. I'll get HR to cut the investigation short. But all you've got to do, pal, you've got to stand here, look me in the eye, from Mark Andrews to the modern classic Josh Holley. Just say I'm sorry, pal.
Josh, if that's what it's going to take to put all this behind us, I'm going to do the professional thing. Josh, I'm sorry.
What the hell? Josh Holley is a pustule. A worm.
What an absolute rat!
Turning Attack Pro Wrestling into a grubby inbox with this HR malarkey. We got issues, mate. We settle it in the ring by punching each other in the face. Not by sending snide emails to the HR department. Were you aware that Attack Pro Wrestling had an HR department?
You've got to even wonder if you can't trust the man. You can't trust Josh Holley. Is he speaking truth? Is he playing through his teeth. You cannot trust that man.
I'm looking forward to the next time someone gets their hands on Josh Holley.
Well, everybody show Josh Holley how you feel about him. I am going to answer this few, but are we ready for some more professional wrestling? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Attack Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions!
Well, this is a team who aren't going to be running to HR to solve problems. They solve their problems by beating you up. And here they are, the Tag Team Champs. Love it, first fight. Harrison Bennett, Ray Leverkusen.
Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, Ray Leverkusen and Harrison Bennett. Love at first ride!
And you can hate their attitude, you can disagree with their actions, but you cannot argue that this pantaloon game is very strongly on cage.
As much as it hates to say it, their attitudes are absolute filth, but two absolutely unreal wrestlers at the top of the UK here.
Unreal wrestlers, unreal slacks. The Tag Team Champs got it all. You just see Harrison Bennett just striding around the ring. Unbelievable confidence with the gold around their waist.
Just cocky, pure cocky arrogance.
But the question's got to be, what are they doing out here? We know that they're Tag Team Champs. They've got every right to be here. Are we going to see a defense? Are they just here to show off these fetching new slacks? Yeah, Ray Leverkusen asking what's going on here. And it seems like no one fancies it. No one's fancying a go at the champs. Well, maybe someone has got a challenge for the championships. And here they are. The Legion of Bloom are here, and it looks like they're going to be challenging Love It First Fight for the gold. And we know that Ray Leverkusen and Harrison Bennett have got a lot of history with Sunflowers.
Wow. Sean, what I can tell you, these Sunflowers, they're not all a gimmick. They're absolutely real, and they are very good professional wrestlers. Been in there with the Sunflowers already this year. I was in a little popper. Little Johnny's new to me, but oh my days!
Here we go. And the champions not wasting any time. Commencing an assault on the challengers. And Attack Pro Wrestling is a long legacy of fine wrestling. Sunflowers. Of course, old Papa Sunflower was retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship!
Huge. And you've got to think that there's got to be a lot of emotion for Sonny the Sunflower in this one.
Little Johnny dropping the knee. Sonny, Johnny's leg drop. Could we see it?
That's a nice standing moonsault by Sonny the Sunflower, and little Johnny getting the cover here. Rain Leverkusen kicking out at 1. Last time we saw Harrison Bennett and Rain Leverkusen face off against Sunflowers. They tried to drown Sonny the Sunflower's father in pesticides. There's no depth that this team won't stoop in order to secure a victory. And the Sunflowers, no shortage of drama at WinterSlam either. Rain Leverkusen from behind. Last time we saw the Sunflowers in action at WinterSlam, they were against the Weed Whackers in that barnyard brawl. So who knows what we're going to see here is Harrison Bennett
pulling on the petals. Disgraceful.
Raking the petals of little Johnny Sunflower, who's by no means little. A lot of height to little Johnny. The name I'm under authority that he gained when he was just a little seed. No one knew just how tall he would grow as a sunflower. Just kept growing. Oh, what a huge clothesline. Cover. Just kicks out at 1.
Little John's still in it.
Rain Leverkusen looking stern. She works over little Johnny's sort of leafy area.
It's a very sensitive area.
It's a very sensitive area for a flower. Of course, the xylem also a very sensitive area of the flower. But this is the thing. The champions know a thing or two about dismantling a sunflower. These egregious dissections that we've seen them carry out. They've just petaled old Popper sunflower.
Petal. Again.
Oh, and just Harrison Bennett flying in with that forearm.
There's going low and then there's pulling the petal.
And as we said, there's no that they won't stoop to. Well, here we are then. It's Sonny the Sunflower. Yeah, he ain't going to take no messing about. Harrison Bennett is terrifying.
And look at Rain. Look at Rain pulling on the petals in the corner.
Every single millisecond that the champions can gain an advantage over the challengers is being capitalized on, and this is why these two are so great. Rain Leverkusen and Harrison Bennett. Oh! And
little Johnny goes through the legs.
Oh, Rain Leverkusen, that's very, very classless, mocking of the Sunflowers, and makes that tag.
Flip.
Oh, did you see how Harrison Bennett just sized up that boot there? He knew exactly where in the stem he was going to boot little Johnny there. And now little Johnny's in. It's some real big trouble here. This challenge could be over very early. Nice suplex.
It's a deep cover as well from Bennett.
Sonny the Sunflower trying to rouse the Cathays Community Centre. Let's try and breathe some life into little Johnny Sunflower. Oh God, another huge boot. Sonny the Sunflower just reaching out for that tag. A double scoop slam from the champions. Another huge shot from Rain Leverkusen. Sonny the Sunflower, we've seen him since he was just a sapling. It's a little seed in old Papa Sunflower's pot. I've seen Sonny the Sunflower go through so much.
Absolutely. Just seeing his brother just being beat up in that corner, you know. You just got to think of the fire that's lighting inside of him right now.
It's not the first family member that's been eviscerated in front of the eyes of Sonny the Sunflower. The therapy bill has got to be massive. The things that young flower has seen, the mental anguish he's had to go through. But could the fortunes change for this Sunflower family? Nice elbow from Little Johnny. Little Johnny needs to get out of this if the Sunflowers are going to have any joy. Nice European uppercut from the top rope.
Johnny, a little like being brought into the petals there. Booting him off to the corner.
And
oh my days. Harrison Bennett.
Oh my God,
Huge
what
kick.
a
That
kick.
could be it.
That's it.
That could be it.
Oh, and I think that would have just been it if Harrison Bennett inadvertently getting the referee distracted with his outside the ring assault on Sonny the Sunflower. I think just gifted Little Johnny that extra second. I think we could have had the champions retain there. But as it stands, a stroke of good fortune for these Sunflowers, but let's hope they haven't used all their luck. And Little Johnny, so close to making that tag. Oh, this is bad news. They got him by the roots here.
What's going on here?
Let's strengthen those
They're going
roots.
for a kiss.
And here comes the tag.
Sonny's in!
Sonny's in. Oh, what a kick.
Huge boot. 540 Enziguri.
Good God.
Sonny's brought a huge new life to the Legion of Bloom.
Big kick to the side of the head. Rain Leverkusen in trouble.
Over Rain into the Hurricane Rana on Harrison Bennett.
And Sonny the Sunflowers. Oh.
Huge headbutt.
Again. Into that sort
Just
of
firing up off it. Using the petals to full effect.
Sonny the Sunflower. Almost a miscommunication, but
Sonny through the
come on,
middle.
focus, guys.
Huge moonsault.
Little loss of focus from the champions there, giving Sonny the Sunflower the opportunity to hit that moonsault.
Snap brainbuster there from Sonny.
Cover. Must be one of the drawbacks of being in love with your tag team partner. Sometimes those moments of passion can capture you.
110%. That eye contact there really caught him off guard for a second.
I think it did. I think that was almost the undoing of the champions.
We've seen Sonny over since he arrived here in Attack. You've seen the confidence building.
Absolutely spot on, Leon. He's, for want of a better word, been blossoming in front of our very eyes.
110%.
But can that
no!
result in championship goal? But it might not. If Harrison Bennett's got anything to do with it. Again, raking at those petals.
Scooping him up on the shoulders, slipping down the back. Bennett now looking for that O'Connor roll.
Got a tag
Don't think
here.
he's
There's a
seen
tag
that blind tag. And a Kuza kick from Lil Jon.
What are we going to see here? Neck breaker into a splash.
Oh, looking for the drop kick.
God, that was so good from Rain Leverkusen. Just that dodge and managed to make the save as well. Oh, but that time, not quite so lucky. Gets sent over the top rope.
Sonny with a low bridge to
Standard
full
nose first,
effect.
I think. Rain Leverkusen hit face first onto the floor of the Cathays Community Centre. There's only going to be one winner in that battle.
Flower tripper into the ropes.
Oh!
Straight into the Enziguri. Right on the button. Oh my days.
Rain Leverkusen's got a skull made of granite.
Catching 2 in 1.
We talked about their fight against the weed whackers last Winter Slam. Rain Leverkusen's like a human weed whacker herself, just dismantling Sunflowers left and right.
Oh my days.
God, Harrison Bennett not far behind her.
Huge spine
That's it.
buster.
One of the best spine busters in Europe. Cover.
I can't believe Sonny's kicked out.
I think Harrison Bennett's of the same opinion of you, Leon. A little bit of frustration etched on the face there. Still reeling from those Rain Leverkusen flurry of headbutts, Leon.
I'm telling you, Sean, them petals are stronger than what you think. To be able to walk away after headbutting that sunflower. Never mind with the strength that Rain put into that. That was some magic on the headbutt. Oh my days.
Right. Again, almost got lost in another moment of passion there. Rain Leverkusen still had her eye on the ball.
Oh my days. Discus forearm. Spinning method into the German suplex. This could be it.
That's got to be it, surely.
Bennett slipping
What is
through.
this?
Oh, to the cutter. That was
PDA,
excellent.
the public display of aggression. And that, if it wasn't for little Johnny Sunflower, would have been it, because you ain't getting up from the PDA. We've seen a lot of PDAs in this match. But the public display of aggression, that is a match ender and no mistake.
Johnny just coming in to save his brother.
A lot of emotion within these teams, family ties, romantic ties, there's a lot going on. It's not just your traditional wrestling tag team relationships here.
Just toying with Sonny. Stepping on the pedal. You just have to feel bad for Sonny.
The Tap Pro Wrestling crowd really, really committed to the... Wait, hang on a second, cover! Wait! Oh!
Days!
What on earth?
I can't believe what I've just seen.
Leon Cage, what have we seen? We've got new tag team champions. But one time too many in this match. Rain Leverkusen and Harrison Bennett got lost in each other's eyes. The passion spilled over and the Sunflowers took advantage. And you got to think, in the heart of Sonny the Sunflower, he's done that for his old man.
Well, the two-time champions, I guess.
The brothers just going that extra distance. And at WINTERSLAM, it's sunny and it's sunshine from the Sunflowers.
No, it's raining.
And the champions are furious.
New tag team champions, everyone. It's so wild. They're sunflowers, they're not people. It's crazy. And terrifying. Hey, we ready for the first half main event? Yeah? So we're ready for the first half main event! The following contest is the final of the Attack Pro Wrestling Weird and Wonderful World Cup! Introducing first.
More silverware on the line at Attack Pro Wrestling. We've seen new tag team champions, but are we going to see a new World Cup winner in the form of Chip McSwings, who's joining us first?
Making his way to the ring, representing the United States of America, he is the diamond in the rough, Chip McSwings.
Representing the USA, Chip McSwings looks to bring the Weird and Wonderful World Cup across the Atlantic. Accompanied by Larry the Caddy, And the junior golfing sensation, Tommy Brill, who's holding his neck there after a grueling match with Mark Andrews. Tommy Brill sent the golfers back, wanted to do it alone. I don't think we're going to see any such offer from Chip McSwings, who, as we've seen in his journey to the finals, will use any advantage gifted to him. I can't imagine that to be any different here in the World Cup finals.
And introducing his opponent.
She was an early favourite going into the tournament, and what a tournament she has had. Unbelievably impressive. In fact, I was going to say, Leon, she's had one of the most impressive years at Attack Pro Wrestling, inside and outside the tournament.
I agree with you, Sean, completely. I mean, Kanji, one of the best wrestlers this country has to offer. No matter what scenario, she's just one of the best.
There's going to be no debate over who the people's choice for the Weird and Wonderful World Cup winner would be, but never ever rule out Chip McSwings. A wily and fiendish opponent.
Sean, it's a lot on the line here. The World Cup.
Competitors from all over the globe coming to Attack Pro Wrestling. Kanji's journey to the final. So we beat Charlie Evans of Australia in a Champagne wrestling match. What a contest that is. Go and dig that out on Defend On Demand. Also beat the impressive Vivica, representing Nigeria. And Chip McSwings didn't have an easy journey to the finals either. Beating Endakara in somewhat questionable circumstances, representing Sweden. And Shane Hook, the hometown hero, the Welsh representative. And it's all come down to this. And the wild card here is going to be the golfers at ringside, I think, Leon.
I was just about to question that. I was about to ask if Chip was going to really tie up with Kanji, a proper wrestler to the core. You were correct, Sean. Straight outside.
Of course, we say that the golfers are an added advantage at ringside. That hasn't proven to be the case so far tonight. You'd argue that Tommy Brill had victory in his grasp against Mark Andrews until Larry the Caddy showed up.
Switching the waist lock. Kanji bringing him down to the arm. Chip back to the outside.
And the skid mark on the underpants of Attack Pro Wrestling. Larry the Caddy just slithering around, welding a golf club. It's only going to be a matter of time before someone shoves that golf club between the lips he never kisses with. if you're Kanji, what's the psychology going in against knowing that you're going to have all of these golfers at ringside?
I think Kanji's going to just want to keep away from letting Chip hit the ropes, away from getting him moving. Once there's movement in that ring, the two men at ringside become a problem.
Because when you're trying to keep your eye on one opponent, you've got both of these external golfers flanking each side of the ring. I think Chip McSwing's really slowing this down. I think he's just trying to like aggravate Kanji here, trying to lure her in to make a mistake. But if that was the strategy, that hasn't paid off, because here comes Kanji.
Just what I said about Kanji, making sure that Chip stays away from ropes, keeping it in the middle of the ring, making him really pay.
And
huge boots to the back.
Nice drop kick, taking Chip McSwings off that vertical base. Kanji rolling through and again catching Chip on the side of the head. The well-placed kick, and again, there you go. That's the presence of the golfers just diverting Kanji's focus for a millisecond. Hasn't cost her in this occasion, but
just giving Chip that second to breathe.
And that could be all it takes for this World Cup final to switch on a dime. And there you go. They're just running around the perimeter of the ring like rats. Oh, come on, Tommy! It's just even more heartbreaking when it's Tommy Thrill, because you just thought earlier tonight that Mark Andrews might have got through to him, that these people might have got through to him.
Tommy didn't look confident then. He's not looking confident in his role here. He doesn't look happy.
Well, in sharp contrast to how he looked earlier tonight, when he was going toe-to-toe with one of the best in the world, Mark Andrews. And while Kanji has got half an eye on the golfers at ringside, Chip McSwings having to have half an eye on the attack fans who are just trying to get in his head here. What is this nonsense?
The spear to the gut in the corner. It's a smart idea. Winding Kanji, really taking the weight away.
And I think you can tell how winded she was there, because she just knew she had to kind of ground Chip McSwings there, went straight for the ankle. And again, clawing at Larry the caddy.
The numbers game really getting to the better of Kanji.
Which is such a shame in a final like this. We've seen some immaculate wrestling contests as part of this weird and wonderful World Cup. And this is why Kanji's so dangerous, that even when she's in a grounded position, can still mount an offense. And again, using those knees into the snapmare. And now Kanji, from a position where she was lying on the mat, is now in a position of advantage. And wait, just as soon as you say that, the golfers behind the referee's back. Come on, Stu. Referee Stu needs to exercise his authority here and remove the golfers from the equation.
Oh my days.
Oh, that shook the entire ring. Did you see that? Ring bounced about 3 or 4 inches with the impact of Kanji hitting the canvas. As we see in the chat of those watching us live on YouTube, Many saying they thought that Tommy turned over a new leaf. We thought that too of Tommy Vril. That remains to not be the case here in this contest. Kanji with another elbow. Just hear those shots echoing around Cathays Community Centre. And then a double throat chop to the neck of Kanji. And just saw Kanji's body bend with the velocity.
Just have to wonder, how long does Kanji put up with this? She's trying her best. She's trying her very, very best to stand on her own here.
If you want to talk about resilience,
this World Cup could be a robbery.
Which would be such a shame considering the caliber of matches that we've had in this tournament. And that forearm just absolutely rocked Kanji. Her eyes all over the place, but just managed, I think, maybe on instinct and adrenaline to get that big boot up. And a second one, this time sending Chip McSwings down.
Oh my days. Huge drop kick in the corner, sending Chip to the floor.
I think that one really caught Chip McSwings because he's struggling here. He's trying to reconvene with the golfers, but here comes Kanji wiping out the entire PGA Tour. There's golfers everywhere.
What she needs to do. Can Kanji capitalize on this moment?
God, that was got to be satisfying.
Oh my days!
And it's more bad news for the golfers. God, they're just those boots echoing the impact of Chip McSwing's spine. Well, clothesline. Cover. And then Kanji's got to use this opportunity when there's golfers on the ground to try and mount as much offense in as possible. Because we're seeing that their presence, their malignant presence at ringside, is causing a problem for Kanji's World Cup aspirations.
Kanji, God, that's a torque on the shoulder.
Good Lord, look at this.
Standing on the back. Oh my days, and well, possibly taking that shoulder out of joint there. Gotta wonder how Chip's gonna swing the golf club with that arm now.
That might be in part of his mind. Look at
Triangle
this.
choke, stitched in tight.
And maybe Chip McSwings might be thinking about that, whether he makes a decision, whether enough's enough. Might call it might tap. You'll know for a fact that he'll be wanting to take that trophy to the country club.
Oh
and
my days. Using the ring awareness.
Into the Rough Rider.
Oh my days.
And that's, I thought we were crowning a champion. The weird and wonderful World Cup on the line. And now Chip McSwing's going up top.
Could be looking for a last-minute winner here in the World Cup.
A hole-in-one Tom bomb might be on his mind. This could be it. But it's nothing.
Oh, it's missed.
Hot canvas.
Crucifix pin.
Straight into the water for Chip McSwings. But still having the strength to deadlift Kanji here.
Get that
Right,
caddy
can we
out
just
there.
get rid of the caddy? Is that an option? Oh my God. Now, Larry the caddy brought in a painful way. Slammed out of his baseball
Round
cap.
she goes.
Oh, but not
Caught in
quite
the middle.
successful. No. Oh!
Sega Mega Driver right on Chip's
Skull.
Oh, and Tommy Vril having some sense knocked into him, hopefully. And a hidden blade from Kanji. Cover. And wait a second.
I guess this is it.
We've got
Kanji,
a
the new World Cup winner.
And Kanji.
Oh, these damn golfers.
Stu, you made the call. Surely. We've got controversy here.
This match will now be restarted.
Wait, what the hell?
What a joke.
A refereeing controversy in a World Cup final, Leon Cage. Have you ever seen anything like it?
This is horrendous. Kanji diving over. Just taking out frustrations on Tommy Vril.
Kanji should be walking out of Cathays with the World Cup. But thanks to those golfers, she's absolutely destroying, by the way. That is an absolute robbery. No. And I think
World's
that's it.
strongest
Surely
slam.
not.
Kanji's still in it.
And you might just not be able to see us, but Tommy Vril is crawling to the golf clubs here.
Tiger fin kick right on the jaw.
The crossbody, Kanji needs to keep the momentum. He was riding a crest of the wave before the victory was cruelly snatched away from her, but it's still on here.
Just dropping the heel on the back of the head.
And just twisting. Chip McSwing's up. And now Larry the caddy with a golf club. Wait a second, there's a golf club in the ring. Oh! But wait a second, Kanji intercepts the golf club. And now the golf club being used against Chip McSwings. Come on, Kanji, you got to let it go. You don't want to get yourself disqualified. Even though it wasn't Kanji who brought the golf club into play.
No, Tommy Vril.
No!
Inverted brainbuster.
Cover. Surely not. Not this way. And
Kanji's still in this. This is a miracle, Sean.
How is this World Cup still going?
I tell you what, miracles only happen in the World Cup. It's all on the line. It's all to play for. This feels like we're almost in extra time here, Sean.
I think that's got to be it. I think the fatigue has got to be setting into both these competitors. Oh, what an elbow. You know,
Oh, no.
Oh, that's bad news for Kanji. Real bad news. That's like unlocking the tiger's cage of these golfers. And Kanji knows it. Get out of this, Kanji, come on. And Kanji now trying to just reverse into a hammerlock. She needs to try and get this match won before a new official can get out here, or these golfers know what's going on.
Taking Chip over. Bridging back to full effect. Oh my days. The torque on that arm. She's been working on it all match.
I think
Chip is tapping.
Chip McSwings is tapping out. For the second time tonight, Kanji should be the World Cup winner. And now the golfers have used this opportunity to bring this competition into disrepute.
This is an absolute
sickening
joke.
Game's gone.
The game's gone. Chip can barely stand.
And now Chip McSwings, who should have lost this match twice already now, as a golf club.
Straight to the skull.
Damn you. Son of a gun. Come on, Stu. Wait, stop this. No!
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
And now just Chip McSwings. Oh, he's just decapitated Larry the Caddy with a golf club. And we just need another official here. Come on. And Kanji wins the Weird and Wonderful World Cup. Justice is done at the Cathays Community Centre. Justice prevails at WINTERSLAM. And Kanji is your Weird and Wonderful World Cup winner. Karma has arrived for the golfers. What a moment for Kanji. And what a moment for Attack Pro Wrestling. Kanji, who had the match won twice over. It took her defeating Chip McSwing 3 times in one night to lift that trophy. And Kanji is our inaugural Weird and Wonderful World Cup winner. Leon, what do you reckon's going through the mind of Kanji right now?
I can't believe what I've just seen. Kanji, justified winner here. Giving Chip what he deserves, and that was a good kicking.
And to paint the whole scene for you, Chip McSwings was absolutely flat out in the ring. Got Tommy Brill just in front of us contemplating, I think, his entire life choices at this stage. But the real story here is that Kanji is our Weird and Wonderful World Cup winner, and deservedly so. A heroic performance from Kanji, and you've got to say justice was done.
Chip just
hang on a second, we got some afters here.
Tommy, I thought I told you to listen to me. I thought I told you. Prove yourself against Mark Andrews and make it known you were born to golf. Because I am looking at the husk of Tommy Brill. Lower than Larry. Feels like I'm looking at Tommy Brill, the bowler. Feels like as much as I tried to instill the golf mastery that is in Chip McSwing to teach you that you are born to golf. Now go fetch my bags and prove yourself to me.
Mr. McSwings, I wasn't born to golf.
Come on, Tommy.
As a matter of fact, I was told. Tegan!
Wait, hang on a second. The penny's finally dropped for Tommy Brill, and he's dropped Chip McSwings. Come on, Tommy. And Tommy Brill snaps the golf club and delivers a super kick to Larry the caddy. Have we just seen the rebirth of Tommy Brill in Attack Pro Wrestling? And if we thought we'd seen Tommy Brill at its best, we've got a lot more in store. The junior gold sensation is no more. This lad was born to dance, and is he going to dance his way to the top of Attack Pro Wrestling? Seeing some huge moments over the history of Attack in the Cathays Community Centre. This is up there as one of the remember where you were the day you saw Tommy Brill reborn in Attack Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first half of Attack Pro Wrestling. Do not go anywhere. We're going to be having a short break. Share the YouTube live stream and make sure you rejoin us very, very shortly, because we've got a hell of a lot more to come for you.
If you've been on a Attack show before, you will know that this is the most effort I've put into getting into the ring just 48 ago. And it's only because the mic is just out of my reach. But it's the intro now. I don't know how long for they haven't told me. So I'll give you a shout when I come back out for the raffle. So make sure you get your raffle tickets in. Make sure you go to the bar, get a drink, go and check out the merch, say hi to any of the wrestlers that may be hanging around. And I'll see you in a mysterious amount of time.
No.
Ah, yes, I'm so happy we're back.
Is it Larry the Caddy's hat or
The following contest is a triple threat match. Introducing first.
Welcome back to the second half of Attack Pro Wrestling. Thank God it's not WINTERSLAM. And we're kicking off with Ricky Regan. Ricky Regan, full of confidence. And if I look like that, and if I had assless chaps like that, I'd feel very confident as well, Leon.
Well,
do you think you can pull a pair of those off?
I can pull anything off, Sean.
Last time we saw Ricky Regan at Attack Pro Wrestling, I believe he was dressed as Wario, which had a certain degree of aplomb in its own. But the full shebang, Ricky Regan is in his final form here. In what is going to promise to be a wild triple threat match.
Can I have the next wrestler to the ring, please? 2000.
Awada-san is on excursion from Pro Wrestling Noah, making their Attack Pro Wrestling debut.
All the way over from Japan, Awada-san. What can he offer tonight at Attack?
I'm very, very excited to see what Awada-san's going to be bringing to this match.
Can I have the final wrestler to the ring, please?
Hook is someone you know very well, Leon Cage. I'm going to let you tell the people all about him and what to expect.
Well, very much what can you expect from Shane? High active offense, flipping all over the place. Lots of fun watching Shane.
And there you go, there's the example right there. Shane Hook, a weird and wonderful World Cup semi-finalist. I think you've got three very, very interesting styles in this.
Awada-san just chilled out in the corner there. Shane looking ready to move. Ricky Regan just slightly backing off a little. Ricky Regan just had enough.
He needs to focus. It's a big match. It's a big opportunity for Ricky Regan here.
Just getting out the ring. The pressure may be a little too much for him.
Oh, there you go. Concentrate on that. Punch to the face and shots to the body from Awada-san and Shane Hook.
Missing the NZ there.
Oh, goodness me. Those knuckles bouncing off the skull of Ricky Regan.
Shane offering the hand. That's a very kind gesture there, Sean. Oh, Wada-san.
And I think Wada-san's at Attack Wrestling to
Reverse,
make
going
friends.
for the sunset flip. Pulling the hair. Anything's legal in a triple threat.
Well, there's a lot of flamboyant colours on show.
Oh,
and
just
Wada-san.
dropping the cheeks on the side of the chin. And I'm squatting on the chest. The Attack fans want to see it again.
Yeah, Shane Hook doesn't want it. Shane
Don't
Hook's had
blame
enough
him.
cheek action.
Ricky Regan thinks it's stupid.
Ricky Regan trying to get things...
Taking the boot, and I think there's a cheek for
Oh,
him
no.
too.
We weren't done with the cheek action, and now here comes Wada-san.
Squatting on his chest again.
We told you there was going to be an interesting blend of styles in this triple threat match.
Wada-san just dropping a couple of stink faces in there. A couple of squats.
And now getting down to business. Some real snug shots to Ricky Regan.
Regan's had enough. He stunk the worst of this match.
Oh, Shane Hook just got caught coming in there.
Shane maybe looking for a springboard there, just going caught on the way in.
Oh, nice
Regan
slam.
taking control here. Oh, no. No, he's not going to do it.
Wait, hang on a second. We're going to see more. Oh, there's a
Oh,
roll-up.
and a Wada-san knows all about rubbing your cheeks and faces. Huge crossbody from
Crossbody.
Regan. He's lost the plot. He's lost the plot. Dropping fists down in the face.
We were worried about a Ricky Regan head loss. He's been coming earlier in this contest than we may have anticipated. Here comes Shane Hook. Oh, eats another boot to the face.
Regan's looking strong in this match.
Shane Hook sent to the outside.
Sending Shane to the outside. Dropping the gut to the shoulder. Sending around.
Oh,
Just
God.
a boot for a Wada-san. And a little low bridge at the back corner. Into the head scissors and a nip up. Sling blade in.
Nice positioning on that arm drag, sending Ricky Regan exactly where he wanted him.
Sunset flip here from Shane. All the way around.
Full shebang, just can't land anything on Shane Hook.
A bit flustered there, Regan looked. Drop to O-hold.
It's a good thing Wada-san's dressed in black, so I think we might be in danger of being overstimulated in this match. There's a lot of shiny things, and that's very, very nice with the moonsault. Cover.
Pin on Regan. Kick out of 2. That standing moonsault press there, just taking the wind out of you a little bit. Struggle to kick out and capitalizing with a chop.
Another huge
Another
chop.
one. Shane looking for a monkey flip maybe.
Ricky Regan too strong.
Just getting a boot there. Shane looking for a crossbody.
Oh!
Still Wada-san catching.
That almost defied the laws of physics.
To Shane there.
Fair play to Wada-san. He managed to catch Shane Hook, but he was so close to the ground and hoist him up.
Regan may be a bit flustered here, just telling Wada-san he's worth it. I don't really know what's going on.
Oh, my God.
Chop there. Right across the chest. That'll really take the wind out of you.
Oh, and now with that wrist
And
tape.
Wada-san.
As we said, I don't think Wada-san's on this excursion to make friends. He's
Well,
here to win as many matches as he possibly can and make an impression.
Anything's legal. Just nudging ref Oscar. Wada-san almost just taking the mick out of Shane here.
They're just bullying Shane Hook around the ring here.
A nice knee lift straight under the jaw.
Oh, Wadasan just eating
What
these
a
strikes. I think Ricky Regan might have done Shane Hook a favour there. How does it feel when you're just smacking an opponent in the face and it just seems to be doing nothing? Just seems to be absorbing it. What does that do to your mindset?
Regan and Wadasan just... Ricky's losing his edge here.
Oh, double drop kick.
A missile drop kick from Shane and another nip up. Big forearm. Just bumping Regan all around the building.
God, what a clothesline that is.
Reversing Shane into the corner.
Big opportunity for one of these competitors to gain an advantage. Well, it's just a one-on-one situation with a Wadasan on the outside. These are the moments to take advantage of in a triple threat situation.
A face wash there. Shane maybe looking for a moonsault press. Them to full effect. Wadasan's not finished there.
Oh, and a nice enziguri. Wadasan maybe a little bit overconfident. Oh, they're lacking a lot of class.
On the face of Shane.
Disrespectful, and I think that might be it.
Breaker.
Cover.
Definitely took a little bit out of Shane there. Wadasan really showing his true colours to the Attack fans today in his performance. Maybe looking for that exploder suplex. Possibly a backslide all the way around.
Oh, keep your eyes on Ricky Regan.
Over the top rope.
Cover.
Double shoulder tackle. Shades of the late great Hulkster.
I think this is really going to get under the skin of Ricky Regan. Already seen that doesn't take a lot to get him off his concentration game, which is bad news when you've got a Shane Hook who could just appear out of nowhere.
Flip.
And then a Wadasan who could just hit you from anywhere. And now Ricky Regan missing with that one, eats an elbow. Shane Hook with the super kick. Oh, and a big boot.
Regan just powering through. Code breaker from a Wadasan.
Oh my God!
Over.
What a power bomb! Cover!
Package bomb from Shane.
Oh, Shane Hook, not for the first time in this match alone, just seems to be defying any laws of gravity or physics.
Shane maybe just measuring a dive up here.
Springboard, moonsault! Breathtaking stuff from Shane Hook, but can he capitalize? With a Wadasan incapacitated on the outside, this may be Shane Hook's path to victory here.
To the top, 450 splash.
It's gotta be. Big win
And
for Shane Hook.
The winner, Shane Hook!
Impressive stuff from Shane Hook. Not an easy match to win when you're in with competitors of that caliber. Credit to Wadasan, who had an impressive debut. But the story of the night is Shane Hook is victorious at WinterSlam. What a triple threat match that was.
Hey, make some noise for those 3 wrestlers are just super sick. Webster is currently in the country on an excursion from Japan, so he's, I think he's one of the coolest.
Hang on. Now what's happening? Well, Dani Luna's here. The surprises we've had have been somewhat unpleasant, but this is a nice change to that pace. Always great to see Dani Luna attack pro wrestling. You know what? Have you got any idea of why Dani Luna's out here, Leon?
Not a clue, Sean, not a clue. I think we're about to find out, though.
What a treat! Look, I wish I was here in a better mood, but I've got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder right now, if I'm being honest. I'm sure you all remember back in May, I beat Nixon. I beat her fair and square. All I did was exactly what I said I was going to do. I beat an Attack Original to solidify my place as one of the best who ever come from Attack Pro Wrestling.
No lies being told here.
Absolutely.
But as a lady, it seems like somebody's got a bit of a problem with that. Time and time again, I have been jumped by a so-called fan going by the name AJ Knox. But I know that's not what fans do, not what the real fans do, not the ones we know and love. What real fans do is they sit in their seats and they chant for Dani Luna. Because I am home and I am in the mood to kick somebody in the head. So AJ Knox, if Nixon Nowell is so hard done by, why don't you come beat me yourself?
Oh wow, well, Dani Luna putting the challenge down at AJ Knox. Trying to solve that problem. Wait, hang on a second. We're on the entrance ramp.
And Dani Luna just prepared.
And AJ Knox, this Nixon Nowell super fan. We sort of jumped Dani Luna in Bristol.
Rolling all the way to the outside.
And oh
What
god,
a fight you want to pick with Dani Luna.
I mean, you got to really love Nixon Nowell to be picking fights with Dani Luna, because this is what's happening. You're getting your head smashed in. Real commitment to the cause for AJ Knox. You got to question the wisdom behind this. But AJ Knox really giving as good as she can get in the fist fight here. Sending AJ Knox into the turnbuckle. Thought we were going to have to batten down the hatches there, Leon.
Got a little bit scared then,
yeah,
Sean.
it was getting a little bit close for comfort. Oh, straight into the kidneys of AJ Knox. AJ Knox maybe regretting her life choices at this stage.
Just digging the elbow in the back. What a thud.
And maybe AJ Knox having a change of heart. Oh no, maybe it's strategy. Oh, and a cross body as well.
Cross body to the floor.
You see the thud. Referee Stu getting out there to check on the competitors. That didn't sound good from our vantage point. Dani Luna just, her entire body just dead weight onto the Cathays floor. There ain't no give there. Cover. And kicks out at 1.
Just dropping that
Unorthodox offense from AJ Knox. What do you know about AJ Knox as a wrestler, Leon? Have you had any ears to the ground, any insight?
I'm finding out right now, Sean. From what I can see is... Oh my days!
Well, I think that wrestling career might be short-lived. I think it might be done.
The ability of AJ Knox before she got her teeth taken out.
I think for every minute AJ Knox survives here, it's got to be impressive.
I think the Attack fans have made their decision on AJ Knox anyways.
I wonder what Nixon Nowell thinks of all of this. We saw a complete attitude change with her after her loss to Dani Luna at C'est La Vie. Is there a question that she's sending this maniac to do a bidding for her? It doesn't sound very Nixon Nowell to me, but...
Big headbutt again.
God, runs straight into the big boot. Oh! I've got to say, for her debut, I'm really impressed with AJ Knox of how she's managed to go toe-to-toe with Dani Luna. Oh! The Shining Wizard! No way! Oh, I thought that was it! That would be the upset of upsets.
The thing is, Sean, how do you prepare for AJ Knox if you're Dani Luna? There's no footage out there. There's nothing to study. How do you prepare?
I think when you're Dani Luna, I think you just sometimes have got to rely on your innate talent and ability to be able to deal with these situations as they come up.
110%.
You don't get to the elite level of Dani Luna is at. You don't be able to take on a challenge like this.
Days.
Good night. See you later.
Lariat. And that's it.
Well, I've got I think AJ Knox, there's a few nuggets short of a Happy Meal, but I've got to give her a credit for going toe-to-toe with Dani Luna as long as she did, but she gives me the willies, mate. I worry about the noxious, pardon the pun, presence of AJ Knox in and around Attack Pro Wrestling. And Dani Luna managing to beat that Nixon Nowell superfan.
Right? Guess what? It is time. It's time for the main event. No. Are you excited for the main event? I said it's time for the main event! The following contest is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship and the Attack Pro Wrestling 24/7 Championship. It is scheduled for 2 falls. The first fall is for the 24/7 Championship. The second fall is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship. If the winner of the second fall pins the 24/7 champion, then that competitor becomes a double champion. Are we ready? I said, are we ready? Introducing first.
The stakes have never been higher. 4 of the best in Attack Pro Wrestling about to face off for all the gold.
Making his way into the ring, representing the Green Souls, he is made of stone,
And Danny Jones would think he's the uncrowned champion. He thinks it's long overdue for him to be the face of Attack Pro Wrestling. But I find few people who agree with that sentiment. But this could be the night that Danny Jones leaves not only with the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship, but he could walk out with the 24/7 Championship. All the gold could be around Danny Jones's waist Leon Cage.
Danny Jones, such a fantastic wrestler.
O'Brien, who lost the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship in the most unjust of ways. Incapacitated by Danny Jones, only for James Ellis to cash in his one-up heart to steal the championship from Nino O'Brien. Nino looking to right that wrong in this fatal four-way.
Can I have the first champion to the ring, please?
The 24/7 Championship, Elijah, you just cannot prise that belt off of him. No matter what happens, no matter who seems to hold the top of the interim, Elijah ends up leaving the building with that championship around his waist, Leon Cage.
One of the most prestigious belts in all of Attack, the 24/7 champion. Elijah gotta be on par for the longest reigning ever.
Yeah. Big night for Elijah tonight. Huge night.
And champion to the ring, please.
Here comes the brilliance. James Ellis is going to have to be good as gold tonight if he's going to walk out Attack Pro Wrestling Champion. He has got the deck stacked against him in this fatal four-way situation. Do you think the 2-fall stipulation makes it harder as a defending champ, Leon Cage?
110%. Twice the chance of winning, but when you're a champion, twice the chance of losing, Sean.
We've seen the Brilliance manage to get himself out of some very sticky situations in the past. This might be the toughest test of the Brilliance yet. There's one thing we've learned about James Ellis: when there's a will, he'll find a way. And look no further to how he won the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship. Here we go, fatal four-way. First fall is for the 24/7 Championship. Second fall is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
Huge main event here tonight, Sean.
A lot of pressure on all the competitors, but I don't know about you, Leon Cage. This feels like a big night for Elijah.
I think tonight it could be all or nothing for Elijah.
Just seeing Elijah backstage, I feel like he's just put a lot of pressure on himself to walk out with gold of this match. Now Elijah proudly carrying the 24/7 championship. You know the aspiration has always been the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
For him to be a double champ tonight, keep his prestigious 24/7 champion.
Well, James Ellis trying to orchestrate an alliance there, which, as you can see, has not gone well. Maybe, you know, the strategy for the Brilliance here is to lay low for this first fall. Let these three tire themselves out, let the 24/7 championship situation work itself out, and then he can come in and pick the bones and retain the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
James Ellis just grabbing the foot of Dani Jones. Elijah just dumped.
Dumped on his side. It's all on the line for Elijah tonight.
Oh my.
And now
just bringing in James Ellis.
James Ellis trying to desperately negotiate himself out.
Trying for that eye poke.
Well, Dani Jones asserted his dominance as the alpha male of this match.
Some absolute leather behind these shots.
Good God, sending James Ellis pinballing into the corner. Dani Jones in firm control of everybody.
Whether you like him or not, you've got to really take into consideration how good Dani Jones is.
The clock has got
just
to be
eating some shots and throwing Nino like he's an absolute piece of bread.
And now Elijah flying in with right hands. Just getting flattened with those chops. Dani Jones standing tall.
If you've never watched Dani Jones in the ring before, that's the start of the match that you'd show anyone. Just dominating three of the best.
Usually you see competitors just trying to throw an opponent out of the ring to just have that one-on-one situation. Not Dani Jones, he's just taking out everybody. Like if you're in the ring with Dani Jones, you're in danger.
Dropping the elbow.
And I think that alliance that James Ellis tried to put together at the beginning of the match, that might just be the most sensible option here for survival.
Fighting Nino, the British up and over escape. Dani Jones just ate the buckle a little too hard there.
And in comes Elijah, the reigning 24/7 champion.
Maybe looking for a big suplex on the shoulder.
Kick to the side of the head of Dani Jones, followed up by a drop kick, and finally Dani Jones.
Elijah taking Dani Jones to the floor.
And Elijah going to follow up.
With a huge suicide dive. Oh my days.
I think
Dani Jones has caught him.
We stilled the effort.
Straight into the bear hug.
Oh my God!
Nino!
Jesus Christ! Nino Bryant pinballing off of the massive Dani Jones and bouncing off the side of the ring.
And look at this. The brilliance here just to pick up the mess.
That looked nasty for Nino Bryant. Holding his side.
The fans here in Cathays not in support of Swansea City. I wonder how the League One is feeling about that.
I don't think the brilliance is gonna let the thoughts of the Attack Pro Wrestling fans distract him too much here with so much on the line.
Side headlock shooting off. Trying for a hip toss all the way through into the drag.
Nice stuff from Elijah. 24/7
Big
championship
knee.
on the line in this ball.
Into a nice neck breaker.
Cover. Elijah looking to retain his 24/7 championship. And Nino Bryant breaking it up. Remember, this fatal four-way is 2 falls. First for the 24/7 championship.
Big drop kick there.
All the gold on the line.
Elijah.
Here comes Ellis. Could be a new champ. God, what a shot that was to Nino Bryant. Oh, and there's a big boot.
Elijah just inadvertently hitting Nino there.
I think Nino Bryant's going to want some revenge on James Ellis.
And a lovely head scissors.
Nino now, oh, nice overhead kick.
Big Pele kick.
Cover, shoots the half. Hooked in deep. Brilliant's just kicking out. And uh-oh, here comes Danny Jones. Oh, God.
Danny Jones, a man on a mission, yes. Oh, my
God. And
God.
we saw Nino Bryant landing kidneys first on the side of the ring earlier. And that is going to do some significant damage.
Sean, they normally call it a backbreaker. I think that was a literal backbreaker.
It's a soul breaker. I think I saw Nino Bryant's soul leave his body. Now the Attack Pro Wrestling champion. His title not on the line in this fall, but he's not going to want to get roughed up too much by Danny Jones here. He's just getting tossed around the ring.
Bailing him all the way from one side of the ring to the other.
Here comes Elijah.
Elijah with a boot. Oh, my days in the air.
Super kick from midair from James Ellis. Goes for a second on Danny Jones. Dragon
and
suplex.
the dragon suplex followed by a huge running knee.
Danny Jones in firm control here.
Nino barely able to stand.
How is he able to walk, let alone continue to mount an offense here?
Just caught again. You don't want to be in this position. Dragon
Good
suplex
Lord.
again.
If Nino Bryant can get to his feet, he's inhuman.
I think the dragon suplex, Sean, one of the most effective moves in all of wrestling.
I think Nino
Nino
Bryant
just trying to do everything he can.
fighting for his life here. Just trying to get as much on the Danny Jones as possible. I think he's finding some joy there with those forearms. Danny Jones swatting him away, but Elijah's now come in. Here comes the Brilliance. And now we might be seeing a formulation of that alliance that the Brilliance suggested earlier in the match. Wait, come on.
Elijah calling for it.
No way.
Could it be?
Oh, no, Danny Jones. Big power bomb. I mean, we saw these guys protected the tribal chief.
And the Brilliance going on the cover.
Maybe that was a thank you from the OTC for their service. I mean, Danny Jones, though, on the receiving end of it.
You can't argue with James Ellis there. Big power bomb. You've got to get on the cover.
Oh, and an eye poke to Nino Bryant. Elijah takes another eye poke as well. Wait, here comes James Ellis.
The rack bomb released.
Cover. Could have a new, almost a new 24/7 champion. Remember, Elijah doesn't have to be pinned to lose that 24/7 championship in this first fall.
Goes for an angle slam straight through into the arm drag. Huge enziguri. Elijah looking for a powerbomb of his own.
Oh, huge.
Excellent. Big kick out from James Ellis.
Elijah just knows.
Danny Jones back in the mix.
Elijah
Knee
knows.
in the corner.
He could.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is bad news for Elijah. Pile driver. Good night. New 24/7 champ. And Elijah's got a lot to thank Nino Bryant for there. Elijah could walk out of Cathays Community Centre with 2 championships tonight. That was slipping away. God. What a reversal from Nino Bryant. And after all of that punishment, can Nino Bryant secure himself a championship here? Elijah in
Big
trouble.
splash.
Cover. And Nino Bryant is the 24/7 champion.
First of all, and the new Attack Pro Wrestling 24/7 champion, Nino Bryant.
Well, Nino Bryant's night is not over.
The following fall is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
Need to be clear here. The match is for the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship, and if Nino Bryant gets pinned, he'll lose the 24/7 championship, but it might be over. Nino Bryant almost securing both championships.
You gotta think,
in
Sean,
seconds.
Nino inadvertently put a huge target on his back here. If they pin Nino, they are the double champions.
So you got double stakes here by pinning Nino Bryant. I wonder what's going on in Elijah's head. He's lost the first 4. He's lost the 24/7 championship. There's still a route to redemption here, because if Elijah can pin Nino Bryant, he walks out with both belts.
You gotta think for James Ellis now. He's gonna try anything he can. Danny Jones just huge forearm, side of the face. Look at that pile driver again.
Going for a victory roll, but no victory in
Oh
that.
my. Danny Jones.
Crucial for James Ellis to get
Looking
himself
for
in the
a
ropes.
Boston Crab. Big boot.
Danny Jones in trouble.
Knee.
Comes crashing to the outside. Pressure's on James Ellis now. His championship is on the line.
Nino up into the satellite. Pulled him through to the bomb. Ducking a line. Maybe looking for
Nice stuff. Wait, went for the cover.
penalty kick.
It's just momentum just rolling James Ellis through.
Package power. Well,
Cover.
Package brainbuster.
And now in comes Danny Jones.
Just a 360 Nino over the top.
Elijah now. He's trying to break down Danny Jones. Attack Pro Wrestling Championship on the line. A route to redemption for Elijah here. After a nightmare start, he's eaten the first 4. He's currently lost his 24/7 championship. But as we've seen time and time again, Elijah can lose that championship, but he still manages to find a way.
Huge cross
To walk out with the belt, huge crossbody. Danny Jones kicking out, but this is a totally different situation with 3 of the best in front of him. What do you do if you're Nino Bryant, Liam Cage? How do you just stick? Do you be satisfied with 1 championship, or do you risk it all for 2?
Absolutely not. Oh my days, using the Casadora into the crucifix driver. I think if you are Nino Bryant, you're halfway through, you go for a full send. You know what worked the full time?
Oh, what a jawbreaker. You know, Nino Bryant's going to want that Attack Pro Wrestling Championship back so
James
badly.
Ellis in with the Olympic slam.
And the Brilliance will just take what he can get. As long as he can walk out with his championship. He could be walking out with 2 here. Double champ. Just kicks out. And Nino Bryant just tumbling out of the ring. And Danny Jones now has the ring all to himself. Now what's the
James
Brilliance
Ellis
get?
looking for? Some pliers?
Brilliance has got pliers.
Oscar Harden telling him not to use them. I think James Ellis is going to use them to his full effect.
Well, the mind boggles on what the Brilliance is planning with these pliers. He's
Taking off the buckle.
Take off the buckle.
Exposed steel.
Michinoku driver.
New champion! I thought James Ellis was preoccupying himself too much with his dismantling of the ring. Might have cost him the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship. But the pliers
Again
means...
looking for the Boston Crab. And he gets it.
And Elijah now. Elijah might be
screaming in pain.
Feeling his destiny slipping away on the biggest night of his Attack Pro Wrestling career.
All the pain.
Is Elijah going to tap?
already been through. Super kick to Dani Jones.
But that
to
wasn't
no effect.
Still locked in here.
Getting the sleeper in.
Well, now this
Dani Jones keeping hold of the Boston Crab.
And
just letting Elijah slip one leg away.
But Elijah just managing to get out of it thanks to Nino Bryant. If there was a double tap there, it would have been an interesting call for Oscar Harding. Well, now there's a
James
crossface.
Ellis
Well,
getting that crossface in.
Well, this could be a race against time of who taps first, who can hold on. The Attack Pro Wrestling Championship could end up anywhere here. Is it going to be James Ellis? Is Nino Bryant going to walk out with 2 belts? Oh! And Dani Jones with the wisdom to cascade Nino Bryant into the other submission and keeps this one alive. Got to think about where the damage was done. Elijah was in a Boston Crab and a crossface for quite a considerable amount of time.
The fans really starting to get behind Elijah here.
All 4 of these men in a lot of pain. Look, Brilliance looks in real trouble here. Eyes looked completely glazed. As we said, this was going to be the toughest test that James Ellis was going to have as Attack Pro Wrestling Champion. Attack Pro Wrestling Championship on the line. Nino Bryant, the current 24/7 champion. Could still lose that belt if he is pinned. Elijah now and Dani Jones in a fist fight. Dani Jones looks to be getting the better of.
Absolute meaty forearms over the backside of the ring.
Nino Bryant
dropping the knuckle.
Knuckle arrows just straight to the head. And now just gives Dani Jones some for good measure. And another kick to the side of the head. DDT!
Big DDT.
Oh, and unfortunately for Nino Bryant, James Ellis is sent to the outside. So I think that could have been it.
Setting him to the middle for the electric chair. Turning him over into the pin. And there's the running knee. Could be looking for it. Sending Elijah to sleep.
Surely not losing 2. Falls on Elijah. Be a heartbreaker for Elijah to get in twice in one night. And now Dani Jones just hammering at the back of the head of the Brilliance.
Backbreaker there.
Oh, what a clothesline. And now in comes Nino Bryant. Needs to be quick.
Big splash, breaking up the pin.
Well, you can say whoever's going to be walking out with championship gold hasn't earned it. What you said about James Ellis is the way he won the title. If he happens to walk out of Cathays with the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship, there's going to be no question he hasn't earned it.
Fatal 4-way, anything's legal, so technically there's no scenario that can say that he hasn't earned it.
Jeez.
Moving out the way of the moonsault. Nino Bryant goes to feet. James catching him anyway.
Remember the turnbuckle. Remember the turnbuckle. Nino Bryant stopped himself coming, just hurtling towards it. In comes Dani Jones. Oh, and Dani Jones wasn't so lucky. Goes head first.
With the buckle.
Into the steel. Exposed by James Ellis earlier in the match. And a satellite DDT. But once again, unfortunately for Nino Bryant, the momentum sends his opponent to the outside. Once is unlucky, but twice absolutely heartbreaking. And now the current 24/7 champion facing off with the former champion. And now here we go. Nino and Elijah facing off. So much on the line for Elijah. If he can come out on top in this contest, he could still walk out with 2 championships.
Elijah looking for that electric chair again.
Oh,
down into the victory roll.
Oh, a rare misstep from Elijah. Missed that one.
Looking for that package driver again. Gourd buster. Followed with a huge lariat to the back of the head.
Elijah just starting to pick up some real momentum. Cover. Double, almost a new double champion.
It's as close as we've got now, Sean. Scooping him up.
Big brain buster.
Brain buster.
But here comes the brilliance. Cover.
The brilliance just trying to steal it. Touch a brill.
That's got to be it. And he gets it. James Ellis walks out, Attack Pro Wrestling champion.
And still the Attack Pro Wrestling champion, James Ellis.
Truly gutted for Elijah.
What a match that was. We said anybody who walks out with a championship here deserves it. Heartbreaking night for Elijah. Result of not one, but 2. 2 falls. Elijah pinned twice. Lost the 24/7 championship and lost the opportunity to become Attack Pro Wrestling champion on arguably the biggest night of his career. Leon Cage, what you got to say when on a big night like that, Elijah just coming up a bit short? Did he put too much pressure on himself?
I think that
was the occasion too big for him?
I think just I don't have anything to say, Sean. Honestly, I don't think Elijah should beat himself up. That was a fantastic performance.
You can look at his face here. Look at his face, man. I think that hurt. I think that's a real heartbreaker from Elijah.
Absolute heartbreaker. You see how truly gutted he is.
When we were chatting to him backstage, in his own words, this was the biggest match of his career. And to not only get pinned once, but twice, is not going to be the way that Elijah envisioned this night going. Nino Bryan.
Just rubbing
Nino
salt
Bryan
in
with
the
a
wound.
bit of afters there.
Just
from Nino Bryan.
Absolute salt in the wound.
That is a killer. That is an absolute killer.
Elijah came in tonight looking to win it all, and he's walked out with nothing. Truly gutted.
It's been a multi-year journey of redemption for Elijah, but we've got to be real here, it's got him nowhere. Where does Elijah go from here? Because that is a man who's looking defeated. And look, you don't see that face on Elijah, he looks absolutely finished. Well, that was WinterSlam. Leon Cage, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much for having me, Sean.
Make sure you share the stream. Make sure you subscribe to Defend on Demand. And we will see you next time at Attack Pro Wrestling.